Hello everyone. Welcome back. Again, this is Mark, and we are on my Feed the Beast server. So, an update came out last night. So, I updated. It always takes me a couple hours to get everything sorted out because I gotta find all the other mods. And yeah, there's been some changes. This little setup here with the lava, centrifuging lava, it's been nerfed. So I don't know exactly how much was in here before, but we're still getting a good amount of tin, electronium, and copper. But it looks like the tungsten is now tiny piles of tungsten as opposed to actual full tungsten dust. Whatever. I don't care that much about that. We've never been in that desperate need of tungsten. This little contraption here is my new macerating and smelting array because my pulverizer and powered furnace setup just doesn't cut it. And so it's just red power fillers or filters pulling from this ender chest, which is where all the ore goes, pulls it out, drops it into the macerator. This one pulls it out from the macerator, pipes it into the furnace smelts it, it gets pulled out of there and into the ender chest again, where it gets sorted in the sorting system. This actually caused me some issues just because of where things have to be put in and pulled out. I was trying to avoid doing it with pipes at all, but because this has to be pulled out from the side and this has to be put into the top and the filter is just straight through, I had to put a pipe in. But otherwise, it's actually quite nice. Now, one of these updates, we'll get to that mess in a minute. One of these updates for, was it forestry? Really ticked me off. Got my tank of milk, but you don't see my milk engines. They changed the milk engines. Quiet, Bessie. The milk engines now, or the biogas engines, if you got water or milk in them, they constantly use lava. That pissed me off. So now I have to go through and change all of my biogas engines to either electrical engines, not electrical, well, I guess electrical engines would work, to the redstone engines for things like this, or to a different type of engine, or I can use my biomass, which unfortunately all of my biomass is being turned into biofuel, so I don't have much left over. I could probably rig it up, but so none of my farms are working because they were all running off of these biomass. I don't want to set them to be combustion because at this point I'm kind of afraid of them. Even if you think you got them nice and cooled, how did I not pick you up? Now where the hell did you go? Now you're still bouncing like a little... That is annoying. Just bouncing back and forth. So I have to clean all of this crap up. So annoying. It doesn't help that in this area, I get a whopping 17 frames per second. The best part of it is it doesn't seem to change much whether I'm recording or not. And it's only here. If I go away, my frames skyrocket. So it's all the pipes and everything. So that's another thing I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to get away from a lot of the Buildcraft pipes. Looks like Buildcraft's got a few issues. But I think the number one problem I had with this update was actually IC2. It was, in the previous update, it was spamming messages out. And that was causing some pretty epic lag. When I updated it to, I guess it's a beta build or whatever, even though, you know, technically it's in beta anyway, that fixed it. But this version, I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Sneezed my brains out. I don't have much to lose. Anyway. The version I had updated to fixed it on the last one. But then they changed it back to the original one, which is broke as hell. At least for me. And several other people. So, what I ended up doing is updating it again. Well, that made it worse. Like, it made it so that, it was 30 seconds or so to get into a chest. The IC2 stuff was actually flickering. It was just freaking out. So, that was kind of trippy. It would eventually load. It wasn't causing any corruption, at least not that I've seen. But one more. It's just been a headache. So I went and I found the Buildcraft Jenkins site, which is where they have all their builds. Not Buildcraft, IC2. And I actually downloaded the latest build. And that's what I'm running on now. And so far, this seems to be running flawlessly. If anything, it might be running better than it was before. Except, you know, for the lack of trees, but that has nothing to do with IC2. That's forestry and Buildcraft. I've got to figure out how to power these things now. This is annoying. I wonder if I could hit up a blue electric engine. Actually, I might just take these farms down completely because they've released new multi-block farms, which supposedly are the bee's knees. And I read one report of them being buggy as hell. But I'm okay with that, because the issue that I read about it was they duplicate apples. And I desperately need more apples, because I am completely out of fertilizer. Not fertilizer. I got lots of fertilizer. That other stuff. The mulch and the compost and the like. So that's kind of what I want to do today, is alter these. But I need to research these multi-block farms and find new power source. Might as well get rid of this. So at this point, my tanks are simply going to be, or my milk tank is simply going to be for show. And then this guy got any power? Like this guy here, I could just, you know, run this power, but what's the point of filling my, you know, milk tank when I can't use it? I know. It's miserable. And I might as well explain this. So I was trying to sort things out a bit, and with the Buildcraft pipes, it was just massive amounts of items. With this, it actually, the Red Power stuff, if it can, or if I tell it to, it actually will only pull out full stacks, or, it'll pull out stacks. So this here I've got set only if there's a full stack. So it'll ignore these. But if I put a full stack in there, it'll instantly pull an entire stack out. It's kind of my attempt at reducing some of the lag. And it does seem to work. Because I was dipping down to like 12 frames per second a lot over here. So far, it's a bit better. I was trying to reduce a lot of the moving parts. I don't know if I can do really anything with this. I turned it off while I was monkeying around. And forgot to turn this back on. So let's get our cobble on. Oh, the cobble. The cobble. The cobble. So that should slowly start filling up. And once it hits a stack, it should pull out. That is taking its sweet ass time. It's like I just started up the redstone engines. Come on. Put that in there. And also with this setup, I don't think it'll pull anything out that isn't specifically listed. Which could be a good thing. Yep, almost there. Come on. Man, I should have turned that on earlier. 4 more. And pulled it out. As soon as it hit 64, it just yanked it out. And it's going to throw it into the first recycler. Thump. Whereas before, you probably noticed that we always had a whole buttload of entities floating around in there. And with this, it's always going to try to feed it to the closest accepting inventory, which would be those two. But if not, it'll dump it in here. At least it should be. Let me go check and make sure that's working. Because if that's not working, we're not creating UU matter efficiently. The thing with this is it will always create UU matter. Oh, how the hell did we get... Oh, god damn it, I gotta stop remembering to jump on that. Huh, we must have got cobble stuck in the works or something. Let's see, it'll try to go to these two, bounce back, go right back into the barrel. The Red Power 2 pipes are a lot smarter. They don't just go, hey! Unfortunately, there's no easy way with the Red Power 2 pipes that I'm aware of to do a 50-50 split. So if I always wanted half going to that one and half going to that one, I don't know of any way. All I know, like I know there's the pneumatic pipes, there's the redstone pneumatic pipes, and then there's the restrictor pipes. So, still very, very green on the Red Power. This is just kind of a temporary. This whole shooting match is eventually moving over to the factory, which absolutely nothing has been done on. I'm not entirely sure what we're waiting on for the fusion reactor, but for now, nothing's happened with it. I'm still trying to figure out the steam, but this works really quite well. I like it. I also moved the lava siphon thing, whatever it is. It's coming out really good. I don't see a problem. But yeah, of all the things I've seen, it's just the biogas engines that have pissed me off. I need to find a better fuel source. But what I'm gonna do, he still hasn't built a floor on that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and look up these multi-block farms, figure out what they're about, and I will be back with you momentarily. Alright, welcome back. So, I figured out what we need. So, we need these farm blocks, which are going to make up the majority of the structure. They're made with 2 copper ingots, 2 wooden slabs, and a tin electron tube. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like NEI has been updated, so I had to look up all these recipes online. So, this is the tin electron tube. And then with that, we're going to need a valve, which is going to allow us to put water in. And then the gearbox, which actually is where the power is provided. And then the hatch, which is what allows us to get things in and out. So I'm going to go ahead and craft these guys. Should only need 1 of each of these. But I'm going to need a bunch of these, because what I've done is I've set aside a spot here. I've run over a power conduit. So the basic structure is 3 by 3 by 4, I believe. And it will do basically a 4, basically a 4 radius outside of it. So we're gonna need a few blocks. So what do we got? We got 3. Well, let's figure out what we need total. That's a lot of blocks. We're just gonna make... That's not enough. Just gonna make a butt ton. There. Because I want to build a couple more, so what's the point of doing math when... Oh. I ran out of wooden slabs. I've got some lumber. Whoa. Wrist twitch. There. That ought to be enough. Figure we'll just use up the rest. What the hell? There. There. So, what we need... Alright. And... what is this? So, gearbox. And... valve or hatch. Put the hatch there. I'll put the valve there. From what I understand, it doesn't matter really where you put any of those. Okay, so this should be the final level. And that should assemble itself. There we go. And we have a farm. So right now it's just an arboretum, which I do not want. Because for this, I want to do the different farms. So like, do carrots. Basically replace this. Potatoes. And we'll do corn. Wow, that didn't give me many corn seeds. That didn't even give me enough to finish planting. What the hell? That time it gave me more. Whoa. Okay, I really gotta figure out what the hell's causing that. Because I'll just be holding forward and all of a sudden it thinks I do a double tap. So basically, I guess that's kind of what it is. And then we need a circuit board. So I got the soldering iron here. So I've got a couple made already here. That's a centrifuge. So I made these intricate circuit boards. And I'm going to need some tubes. I don't think the tin tubes give me anything. Not that I have any. Wrong thing. Alright. So we'll grab a tin electron tube and do a copper. That's not in my inventory. There we go. Do a copper, a tin, I guess an iron. Can you make it out of refined iron? I'm not going to try to find out. Yeah, that's what I want. Iron. And I want a gold. So, do we have any gold in here? Oh, we have golden. All right. So let's see what we get. And managed farm. Golden, apparently no effect. Vegetable farm with iron. Copper is arboretum, which is the default anyway. And tin is a peat bog. So I think that that's how we want to do it. So 4 vegetables. And Now it needs water. And I don't think I've got another aqueous accumulator. Do not. Alright, so let me quickly build one of those, and I'll be back. Alright, and welcome back. So we now have water going in there. I just shoved it there. And the valve, I don't believe you need to connect just yet. That's just for getting stuff in and out via pipes. Do I have to do that? Oh, right. I think I need to get fertilizer. Whoa. Appetite. Do we not have any appetite up here? Or am I just blind? Oh wait, it's changed texture. Right. So that's the new appetite texture. Did not know that. Well, hopefully they didn't change the fertilizer recipe. Nope. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Good enough. Alright. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Okay. So we have fertilizer. Okay. 200%. But I have fertilizer. By humidity, by rainfall. Overall. Yeah, I'm not sure what all this is. And yeah, it's owned by me. Do I need to give it dirt? Do I actually have it too low? According to the diagram, you should be able to have it, like, you could have the soil on that level. Do I need to till it myself? Oops. Get out of here. I wouldn't think I would need to till it myself. Yep, nope. Okay. So I'm gonna pull them out. Put them in there. So yeah, so this would be the output. This is all input. I'm at a complete loss. Alright. We will leave it for now. Gonna sleep and make it daytime. See if that has any bearing. Oh, and creating those blocks. These ones here. Farm blocks. You can actually use any of the decorative blocks. I chose the mossy cobble because we had, not cobble, the mossy stone brick, because we had a lot of it. I think we've got like 32 stacks of it. I used almost an entire minimum stone converting it. Yeah, I went a little crazy. That's in the wrong spot. I don't even know if I'm screwing things up by having those torches there. Oh, possibly. Or if that's... Let's move everything out of its way. Grab you. Now, go! You're not going. It's saying fertilizer needed. But you've got fertilizer. It's right there. Why does it keep saying 340% required? Like, the requirement keeps going up. I'm really not sure on this. Something is not making sense here to me. It definitely seems like it would be biome dependent. Each biome would have its own set rules. And we are on a savanna, I believe. Yeah, savanna. Which would be hot and arid. Which, yeah, I get that. Oh. No. Oh, did he get our tubes working? Come on! There we go. Smooth sandstone bricks. Oh, thank goodness. Stone bricks, create a platform. And still going up. Maybe it's too hydrated? Doesn't make sense. Alright, well, that was a failure. It's possible there's just too much stuff in the way. Wish I could change those. I don't like them being all carroty. Because honestly, I'd rather potatoes. Okay, so that circuit board is firmly fused in there. I don't know. Maybe I need to read up on this more. I basically just looked at the pretty pictures on the wiki. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna do some reading up on this, see if I can get it going. If I can get it going before I upload this, then what I'll do is I will tack this onto the end of it. But for now, take care. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. There's my problem. It's not getting power. I am only slightly stupid. There. How about that? Oh. Not good. Okay. Then we shall do that. Now let's see if it's running. Oh, but it is doing something. No farmland. Now, if I put you in there, will you lay them down? You do lay them down. Awesome. Okay, okay, this is good. This is good. Well, we're getting somewhere at least. Where that is, I don't know. But, yeah. Again, thanks for watching. I am definitely going to end it here. You guys have yourselves a great day.